Hey, my name is Gaia Athena and today I'm bringing you a book review of Go by Kazuki Kaneshiro. I'm bringing you this video from my holiday destination, hence why it's a bit of a different background than usually. This book is about a Korean teenage boy who lives in Japan. He falls in love with a Japanese girl, and the book involves discrimination and racism in Japan. I was recommended this book by one of my best friends. That's why I bought it and started reading it. I quite enjoyed reading this book. The beginning was a little bit slow because in the first chapter, the main character of this book, his sort of name, not real name, but his name is Sugihara. In the first chapter, he talks about his parents and the history between Japan and Korea. And this chapter is quite important to understanding the rest of the book, but it doesn't really read like a novel. It read more like an info dump kind of thing. So that first chapter was a little bit slow for me. It took me a bit of time to get into this book, but after that the story gets going and I really liked it. I don't think I've read a book before about a Korean person in Japan. I have read manga before about like Japanese people in Japan, but I hadn't read a book before that is about discrimination in Japan, and well, I found it really interesting. I have read several books about discrimination in the United States, but not in Japan, and the book is also sort of a love story. I like the book. Like I said, so the beginning reads more like a memoir a little bit, but then after that it definitely feels a little more fictional, which it is. So it's a realistic story, I think, and yeah, it's definitely some food for thought, and I liked it. The book is not very long. It's just over 160 pages, but I think it's an alright amount of pages to tell the story in. I think it's classified as young adult, but like I said, like some parts of it don't read exactly like, let's say, young adult novels that are written by authors from the United States or United Kingdom or Netherlands. It felt a little bit, I don't know if that's that could have been a translation as well. I don't know if I can exactly explain what I mean, but the book had a lot more like sometimes a paragraph of like a memory the main character was exploring, or something a person was saying. But anyway, yeah, I liked it. It took me a bit of time to get used to the writing style, but once I did, I quite liked the story. I found it interesting. On occasion I was a little bit confused at some of these like memories or stories that are like in between the normal story. There were no new lines or breaks between sometimes these memories or side bits when he explores something that happens in the past in comparison to the current timeline. I felt it would have been better if there had been like a new line or paragraph. Well, there were paragraph breaks, but not like a new line. But that's maybe just a little bit nitpicky. Anyway, I enjoyed the book. I found it an interesting read. So yeah, I have read mostly manga in terms of books that take place in Japan or that are written by Japanese author. I read mainly manga. I haven't read a lot of, let's say, text books. So it was nice to read that. I do have a couple more textbooks by Japanese authors on my shelves unread. But yeah, I enjoyed this book. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Bye!